Self-care is something that is so important, yet it is not something that we are born with. It's not something that we learn in school, in university, or from our families. But it's never too late, I think, to start the journey of taking care of yourself, respecting yourself, and really treating yourself with compassion and kindness. And that seems quite obvious to everyone. It's not something that I have discovered. And I think you discover the importance of self care only when you have hit rock bottom, when you feel so hopeless, so lost, so down, when you are overwhelmed with negative emotions. You feel like, you really don't feel well on any level, on spiritual, physical, mental, emotional level. You reach a point where you've had enough, where the situation is really critical. You have to do something urgently to to take care of yourself and to stop yourself from spiraling downwards, because we all have problems and life is not easy for anyone. But it's true that some people have more challenges, some people are more sensitive, some people have a harder time to deal with their issues, and I am not an exception to that myself. I have been encountering many difficulties since a very young age, and I still do. There are still many things which really irritate me, that make me very angry, that make me very sad, that make me feel very lonely. Sometimes I feel like a failure. Sometimes I feel like, things will never improve, and I'm stuck in a horrible situation, in a nightmare almost. And that's precisely the moment where I feel like, okay, I should stop, and I should stop treating myself so badly. I should stop being so harsh with myself. The thing is, we have a lot of people in our lives. We treat them with a lot of compassion. We treat them kindly, with respect. We treat them gently. We are so patient with them when it comes to friends, family, or whether it is a partner or a pet or anyone in your life. But when it comes to you, I don't know about you, but I am my own harshest critic. Like, I'm always judging myself, always punishing myself, always finding that I'm not good enough, no matter how even if my physical appearance is very, very good, even if I'm doing good in my job, even if I'm having good grades, I still feel like, it's not enough. I should be doing more, and I feel like I should be deserving to be happy. So yeah, I feel like I should deserve happiness, as if by being the perfect student, by looking good, by being super slim, by everything. If everything is perfect in my life, if I have a relationship, I have a partner, then I can be happy. We tend to feel very, very guilty for being happy, and we tend to feel like, we don't deserve this happiness. Like, we have to really suffer and work very hard in order to deserve happiness. But that is not true. And happiness is, I think, one of the basic human needs. I believe that just having food, shelter, clothes is not enough. You cannot live without happiness. You need to do anything that you can to get out of your unhappy situation and to really grab your happiness, because you deserve it. You have to do whatever it takes. If you truly love yourself, if you truly value the gift of life that God has given you, then you have to make sure that be brave, take risks, even if it will make a lot of people unhappy, even if people will not understand your choices. It doesn't matter. You know yourself best. You know that you are not a bad person. You do everything that you can to be of service to humanity, to the community. You do everything that you can to be a better human being. And just understand one thing, like, no matter what you do, no matter how many good things you do, there are always going to be people who will hate you, who will dislike you, who will bring you down, who will find reasons to, like, put a barrier in your journey. And don't let yourself be affected by these people. Don't let yourself be afraid of being lonely, because it's true that when you are more authentic, when you start to respect yourself and choose what is right for you, you will lose a lot of people in your life. You will find yourself alone, lonely at times, but it's not the end of the world. At least you know that you have decided to take control of your life instead of living someone else's life.